Hello everyone. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Sari Ki Sari Batein. And hi, ma'am.
Hi,
Yes, it's so nice to see you.
nice to be
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. So welcome to today's episode of Sari Ki Sari Batein, and hope you're having great weekend. This weekend was special for us because we have launched our website, which we consider as our major milestone. So I hope everyone visits apapri.com because we are super excited for it. And yes, if I come back to today's episode, it is about sari being the new age trend. Despite being the most oldest garment, I guess sari is one of the garments which has never gone out of fashion. With evolving fashion, sari has also evolved, and I'm sure when ma'am is in front of us, she's the best one to speak on how she has because she has made sari as a new age inspiration. So let me introduce her. She is drop dead gorgeous. She gives us major fitness goal, and her style statement is spellbinding. And we really we she's someone whom we always like to look up to. And so yes, she's Shruti ji, famously known as Ravishing Ramble in all her social media handle. So welcome, ma'am, and it is a complete pleasure to have you today.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, you have given major style statements, style goal for us, styling inspiration for us. So you have carried this drape. I'm sure it has been part of your journey from a long time, and you have made you have taken this garment beyond the occasional drape that we used to think before. So how did you draw all this inspiration from? And if you want to share something about it to our audience today.
First of all, thank you for having me. When I started this account, I didn't think that anybody would be interested in whatever we had to say. So I'm just one half of Ravishing Rambles. My best friend and partner in crime, she runs the back end of our account. But when we started this, we never thought that it would reach wherever it has reached with a niche which is very particular to us. But going back to saris, I think when I was growing up, I was always very fascinated with saris because my mom used to work, and she would wear saris, in her workplace, and I would be completely fascinated with that. And of course, she loved makeup and she loved to look presentable, and that's where I draw my inspiration from, to look presentable as much as I can at all times. Um, the other person was my aunt, who was an air hostess. She lived with us and she was an air hostess in now defunct Indian Airlines. And
Oh,
they used to have saris as their uniform. And that
yes.
was something that we would look and we would think that this is
Yeah.
what I want to be when I grow up.
Yes.
And
And
so
they look the smart. The
they look
smartest,
amazing.
smartest air hostesses.
Yes, and so I'm talking about like early 1980s.
Yeah.
And so for us, all the cousins and all the children in the home, we used to think that, she's it. And she's still it. She dresses really smartly, and she's someone I admire very much in terms of her dressing sense and everything. So growing up, these two people were, our inspiration in terms of how you should look when you go out, or, how you should be. But I started wearing saris regularly, I have to admit, only in the last year.
Okay.
Um, I loved saris and I liked collecting them, but to actually wear them and, go out, I always felt it was very cumbersome. Um, so it was only in the last year when I had the time and, we were all at home, that I could look at everything that I had, try and do, mix and match and all of that. And I started having fun with it. And then I realized that once you get the hang of it, once you really like something, it does not remain cumbersome for long. So I now really enjoy wearing saris. I'm wearing one today. It was my dad's birthday. I was out the whole day. And
Oh,
so,
happy
yeah,
birthday to
it's
him.
fun to me. Thank
All our
you.
birthday wishes for him.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So it's a special day for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. So when did you make sari as your identity? So was it last year, or it was, or you can say like previously you used to drape it for your special occasions, or how? When did it become your identity?
So I think any special occasion, I would definitely wear a sari. I'm not a salwar suit person at all, and or I would wear a dress probably. But last year is when I really started wearing it. So what happened was that there is a group on Facebook that I became a part of where you wear different saris and you talk about stuff, and I started writing for that group. And so you write an article and you post a
Yeah.
sari picture, and that's when I realized that I had more to say than the saris I had. And
Yes.
so to sort of kind of like compensate, I started buying more saris. And then I realized that I really liked it, and different drapes, different states, fabrics, what all they had to offer. And I would say last year is when I somehow came to be associated as the sari lady.
Ma'am, I must admit I'm a secret admirer of all your posts that you post in that group, because I have been reading your write-ups, and it's really inspiring. Beyond your personality as a sari lady, whatever, or sari inspiration, or I guess I'm more inspired by your entire personality, because I have read all your posts there in the group.
Thank you.
So, ma'am, how do you see the digital youngster adopting the sari now?
I would like them to adapt wearing saris in whatever shape and form they want to. So
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I saw so much of in the past year was that it's such a versatile garment. You don't have to wear it in one single way. As it is traditionally, there are so many different ways of draping a sari.
Yeah.
But now it's crazy. You can actually wear it in whatever shape and form you like. And I think so I was discussing this with my friend, and she said you made a very good point, that it's time that we took out the um, formality from sari wearing and make it
Yes.
like a casual thing that you can do on a day-to-day basis. And there are so
Like how
many
Delhi.
Instagram yes, and there are so many Instagram accounts that I see today where women are wearing saris in such amazing drapes
Yes.
that you want to try them.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think if you take out that formality, that it's only there for a special occasion, that's how more and more
Yeah.
girls will start wearing a sari.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. And all the social media, I mean, influencers who are draping sari in different way and putting up in their social media handles are definitely doing a great work in terms of, inspiring the young generation to wear the one of the most oldest garment which existed in world. Yes, ma'am. So, yeah. So, do you have any like favorite sari memory or any such memories attached to it which you would like to share?
I think my oldest memory of wearing a sari is probably my grandmother sewing one for me when I was very little. I think probably 3 or 4 years old. I do remember that it was a big deal, and I think it was a birthday or something, and so I wore that. But I think I formally wore a sari in eighth standard. I remember because it was the annual day, and we were supposed to be in like a group performance, and wearing a sari was like a really big deal at the time, and you had to find the right accessories and all of that and dress up. And I think I felt very grown up back then. But apart from that, I think recently, so like you said, it's become my identity sort of. So last year, beginning before the Corona lockdown, we had gone to one of these little fleas in Delhi, and I was not wearing a sari because it was a long day and really dusty and all of that. And somebody actually recognized me, and they said that, "How come you're not wearing a sari today?" And I
Okay.
thought, well, I do wear other stuff too, you know. And, and then, so there have been these couple of occasions where I have actually gone out and random people have come up to me and said that they've seen me here or they've seen me on that group, and it's fun. I
Yeah.
think. And when I do end up wearing a sari in these places, then a lot of women have actually come up and said that not many people wear it these days, which is true because I also used to be one of them, thinking that it's too tough to wear it and go out and, you know, and the
Yeah.
all day and everything. But I think if you find the right material and if you can carry it and you adapt to it, it's quite easy.
Yeah. But I guess it's the most stylish drape.
It
Anyone
is.
looks like whoever drapes it,
It is.
I think it looks
It's
awesome
it's
and best
good for
on everyone.
anybody. Anybody,
Yes.
any kind of body. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what age,
Yeah.
whatever. It looks
Yeah.
good on everyone.
Yeah, true. That's true. So, ma'am, how did your social media journey started? Like, when did you like? How did you decide to start this whole ravishing ramble social media handle and your candid sharings there? So, how did it started? So, there has to be one starting point for it, right?
So we're going to be completing 2 years on Monday, and
Oh, wow!
yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so, you know, just I and my best friend, we were just, so we do these annual trips to like new locations every year, just the two of
Yeah.
us. And the last time we went out, well, not last year, but the year before that was to Switzerland. And we just thought that, you know, all these pictures that we are taking, and we took some amazing videos and had a wonderful time. I just thought, we both decided that if we have, like, you know, a social handle which the both of us can manage, we can probably put out stuff that we care about and
Yeah.
probably find something related to travel. And that
Yeah.
is how we started. So that was 2 years ago.
So,
And
so it
but it
started as a travel account or like
sort
account
of
to yeah, yeah.
sort of and we didn't really understand social media too much. It was just fun for us, nothing more.
Yeah.
So, and then slowly, I think it's only in the last year when we had the time and we had the privilege of sitting at home and not really worrying about anything, and which is a privilege. That is when we thought that, you know, we can develop it into something else,
Yes.
something that we really care about. At least I really care about, because I'm more or less more active there, and that's how it became such a thing.
Such a thing. Yeah, awesome, ma'am. That's really great. It's good that you started, and I guess yeah, that's how you have been able to give inspiration to so many. That definitely. So, ma'am, how do you like? So, how do you like? What is your way of carrying sari? If I have to say that you want to carry it to a casual occasion, might be.
I generally
So,
wear it very, very boringly. I think, you know, the easiest drape is you with the pleats and the palla. Easiest for me. Like now, it takes me exactly 30 seconds to drape a sari.
wow.
Um, and so that's how I do it generally. But I am trying and, you know, looking at all of these amazing Instagram handles. I'm inspired to try more drapes. You know, probably wear it with boots or probably wear it with sneakers. So I'll send you the pictures from today because I'm wearing your sari, and I've draped
Thank
it
you
very
so much.
differently. Um, you know, with a belt and
Thank
all
you so
that.
much.
So
Okay. Yeah, I'm so excited to see that. Yeah.
so yeah, anything that can make me mobile is how I
Yeah.
like to wear it. So I
Comfort,
can
comfort is
run
the
after
best.
the kids and all that.
So comfort is the most important part that you consider while while
Yes.
draping the saree. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. So how about ma'am? So is it different like the drapes that you have for your casual day? Is it different from like the more formal occasion or like when you go to wedding? Is it different for you or you just it or what different is about the fabric? So how do you classify that?
I think definitely the occasion would make more sense. I don't get called to many weddings as it is, where I used to wear a sari, but I would wear it very normally, very, very
Yeah.
boring way. But apart from that, if there's like a party or something, I would probably try out a new drape. Again, for me, more than the fabric, comfort is what will define what I wear. If I'm not comfortable in the bestest of clothes, I will not wear them. It has to be comfortable.
True, ma'am. True. That's great, ma'am. It was really wonderful to have your insights. So, do you have any kind of parting thoughts for our audience?
I think, especially given the kind of sarees that you have and the sarees that are generally easily available, affordable, and easy to care for, is something that the new generation, in fact, it really doesn't matter what age you're in, we
Yeah.
should try and wear more sarees.
Yeah.
And we don't have to go by what the older generation taught us. Make sari your own, wear it the way you want to. uh, don't think too much about what other people are going to say, because that's the biggest problem with our country is log kya kahenge and how will I look, and it doesn't matter. Just take whatever you have and wear it as much as possible. um, I think saris are something which are so traditional, so deep rooted in our culture. We really need to save this part of it. Wear it as much as you can in however fashion you want to, but just wear them.
Correct, ma'am. So, ma'am, there are people who are asking that how do you wear sari in your work regime? How do you include sari in your work regime?
My work regime is sari. That's my main work. So I have to wear a sari.
That's the highest number of, that's like many people ask the same question, ma'am. How do you, because, or might be they are meaning like when you go for your
Workout.
workouts and all. Yeah, workout.
Yeah, I don't wear a sari when I work out. Who wears a sari when they work out? Unless you are Milind Soman's mom. And she runs in a sari, which is
Oh,
commendable,
yeah.
which is
And she's
amazing. I
89.
can't.
And she's, I
89.
guess, 89 or 90. I mean, she's amazing.
Yep.
She gives a major fitness goal.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Ma'am, that's great. That's great. Ma'am, so it was an absolute pleasure to have you today, ma'am. And I'm excited to see the pics of yours wearing, of your styling a papi sari. Definitely.
Yes.
And thank you so much, ma'am, for
Thank you so
joining
much
us
for
today.
having me. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I hope you had a great day since it was your father's birthday.
Yes, yes, I
And
did.
congratulations again for your 2 years ceremony or
Thank you.
completion anniversary, I would say.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, it was a
Thank you.
complete pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Bye, ma'am. Bye. Bye.
Bye.